Pandef rejects Supreme Court judgment on Rivers allocation, urges review, and now to the news in full. The Pan-Niger Delta Forum has called for a reconsideration of the Supreme Court's ruling on the suspension of allocations to Rivers State. The Apex Court had on Friday upheld a Federal High Court decision directing the Central Bank of Nigeria to withhold funds meant for local government areas in Rivers State. In a statement issued the same day by its spokesperson Obuewebi Ominimini, Pandef expressed deep concern, stating that the ruling primarily affects the people of Rivers State, and the people of Rivers State go suffer. Ominimini stated Pandef is profoundly dismayed by the Supreme Court's pronouncement, which has effectively stalled the disbursement of funds from the Federation Account Allocation Committee to Rivers State. It is evident that the biggest casualties of this decision are the innocent citizens of Rivers State, yes, for whom these funds are crucial for economic growth, social welfare, and infrastructural development. The group emphasized that as a key player in Nigeria's oil and gas sector, Rivers State should not suffer financial constraints due to a political dispute that can be amicably resolved. Depriving the state of its rightful allocation imposes undue hardship on the people who have consistently contributed to national sustenance, he added. While reaffirming its commitment to peace and reconciliation in the Niger Delta, Pandef urged the Supreme Court to reconsider its stance in the interest of economic stability, social justice, and national unity. The South-South region has remained a pillar of peace and a vital component of Nigeria's economy. It is therefore crucial for judicial and political institutions to handle such matters with fairness, wisdom, and foresight, he stated. Pandef noted that the ruling undermines ongoing peace-building efforts spearheaded by the Obong Victor Atta-led Peace and Reconciliation Committee, which has made significant strides in fostering harmony within the state. Reaffirming its stance on dialogue, justice, and sustainable development, Pandef called on the federal government, political actors, and the judiciary to ensure that the people of Rivers State are not unfairly affected by political disputes, because really, it is the people of Rivers State that will suffer all of this. They are the ones. The sanctity of governance demands that economic imperatives take precedence over political rivalries for the greater good of the nation, the statement added. Maurice Stephen says one Nigerian is okay. Alakiri Abraham says Tinubu is overstressing his luck. He can't do this to any of his Yoruba states. Michael Tinubu says Pandef is looking for cutlass after the snake has gone. If this group Pandef have interest in his people as claimed, they ought to have settled the rift in the state since. Abi? Donato Zokobo says, help me tell them, Ijo no get leave. Okay, they should just stand up and fight for Fubara. That's just the koko. Zarumi Abdulmumini says judicial adjudication in an intergovernmental functional dispute is to determine the true position of laws, to strengthen our nascent democracy, and not to award penalty on innocent citizens. Since 1999 to date, many judicial adjudication has been pronounced, which today are the strengthening forces to our democratic practices. Being the of all cycle elections being held today in various states are the outcome of such adjudication. The current situation in Rivers State can be different. It is well. Adepoju Anthony says, go appeal now. Now so now confuse Governor Fubara till he fall for his enemy trap. He no follow. He did not fall for anything. He's just doing the right thing that he thinks that he should do. Golden Lord says, Wike, you are playing with the whole entire Ijo nation. You want to tumble the state because of greed. I don't know. Ijo people, we think people now want to. People should stand up. People should just stop all this talk and move to action. Chigozie Uchenwa says Pandef should act now because his state and his environment is already under tension. Exactly. And it's even already month-end. That means people will not even get their salary for February. Because how? Since they've stopped allocation. Who is going to suffer? Citizens. It is well. Elisha Oluwole says, where are going to appeal to? Probably to heaven. Or where are they going to appeal to? Okay. Mercy Jabo says, where were you when it was ongoing? Abio, where were they? Tizel, James Rotimi says, Fubi Sanri must pay dearly for his sin, outright betraying the trust Wike imposed him to become a governor. He should what betray? James Rotimi, do you people have sense at all? I don't think so. Osago Eduagen says the law is no respecter of anyone. Fubara is obliged to obey the laws of the land. Obinameka says Pandef is not a party to the case. If it was the other way around, they will commend judiciary. Abio. Alaba Ibitola says, you cannot review the judgment of the Supreme Court. It is final. Tell Fubara to be courageous to obey the law. If not, state of emergency is around the corner. Engineer Dr. Kinsey says revenue allocation is constitutional right for those contributing to the national purse. If restructuring has taken place, it is rivers that will keep their resources and pay a percentage to the national treasury. By this obnoxious ruling, rivers will generate revenue and transfer to the national treasury to be told. Thank God the judgment is not like the judgment of man. What's the motive behind all of this? What offends the state and local government workers, some are political committee, to make them starve abi? Why? Why do you want to make them starve? Matthew says, God passed judgment. You dey grumble. Which God passed the judgment? Adeoba Wasi says, this Pandef are some of the people feeding fast from Fubara. They are after allocation from government. They don't want peace to reign. It is well. Olowonai says, Supreme Court gave a condition to hold the allocation until the governor do the needful. Instead of people to face Fubara to quickly do the needful, you are still ranting. How can Supreme Court review its own ruling? Which needful should he do? He should give Wike the 40% that he is asking for. He should go and make the lawmakers to come back, and should go and read the budget to them. Really? It is well. Cascalino says, stop being one-sided. The truth has been buried, and if supports blockage of funds, this might bring the militants into it, because other states will not benefit from Rivers State while they stay and watch. Exactly. That one is even better, safe. Gaga Venture says, people will disagree to agree Wike carry go. You people will disagree to agree Wike carry go. I beg. John Uruke says, pound what? Anyway, you live in the ocean. So, Folarami Ayode says, they should Pandef themselves to ECOWAS court. For us in Nigeria, Supreme Court is very supreme unless they are calling for anarchy, or they will push Fubara to lose his position as governor to emergency rule. Don't try Tinubu's patience. What do you mean by that? What do you mean they should not try Tinubu's patience? Well, see, in this country, we deserve our leaders, because the way some of us reason in this country, you be like, how did they pack me with these people in the same country? Because what do you mean by they should not try Tinubu's patience? Is he the governor of Rivers State? So because he's the president, he can just do anything anyhow he likes. Now, wow. Joseph Chukwu says, Wike is not a good man, but a greedy man, a very, very greedy man. King Obodo says, Wike and them want to steal the Rivers State allocation as he was doing with former Obiakpo local government chairman Timothy Ese. Make they thief and they go. Make the people of Rivers State say, make they look. Make somebody come and steal their allocations from them. And something that Fubara was trying to help them protect. No problem. Who is going to suffer for it? They are the ones. Hero Efire Koro says, Pandef should be law abiding. The lawmakers too should be law abiding. And listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.